everybody, I hope you are well. Did you have a good week? I hope you're looking forward to the weekend. I want to start by saying a massive thank you to everyone who's entered to, my giveaway on my last video. There's still time to enter, there's another week left, but I've been totally overwhelmed with the response and I am loving reading everyone's entries. You've all got some amazing ideas of what to do with that fabric in the box and the fat quarters as well. It's just so lovely to read it. I've really enjoyed it, so thank you so much everyone that's entered. I think I'm just going to have to pick a random winner. I don't think I can pick a winner based on everyone's entries because they're just all so good. I think I'm literally going to have to close my eyes and scroll and stop, and that will be the winner. I think that's going to be the best way of doing it. So today I thought I would give you a bit of a tour of my sewing room. It has been tidied. I promise it doesn't always look this tidy. I will give you the grand tour. Okay, we'll start with the boring bit. This is the table where I where I do my cutting and tracing and all that stuff. Under the table, okay, well at the moment there are the pattern pieces, but I also have the duck, or the boxes, ready to be made up. And lighting equipment down there as well for taking all my photos. So I'm currently working on the shirt dress for the Sew Together for Summer hashtag challenge on Instagram. So I've got to do some adjustments to that. That is the box ready for the winner of the competition, ready to go out over there. Okay, so these are my Ikea shelves. I think a lot of people have got these shelves in their sewing room somewhere. I left out the two bits of wood that was supposed to go there and there so that I've got more space. Tissue paper for packaging, my personal fabric stash, or at least some of it, and that's the fabric from the last box which has been washed, needs to be ironed, and then I can start making that. That's what the shirt dress is going to be made from. I've got my overlocker, a stack of fat quarters, boring paperwork down there, we won't look down there. This drawer has all my patterns in. So you can see I've got folders for the PDF patterns and then all the other ones. So that's in there. Packaging stuff for the boxes, books and magazines. This is all sort of the big scraps of fabric. So that's literally like a 20 centimetre offcut of those two fabrics and other bits and pieces that I've got left over. I mean, I don't really know if there's anything I can do with that much, but I'm sure there is. I'm sure I'll come up with something. And what's in here? I can't even remember. Oh, a bag. I used to make a lot of jewellery, and that's got all my jewellery stuff in there, but I haven't really used that for quite some time. I can't show you what's in this one because that's got some stuff ready for the next boxes, so that's very exciting. That box is quite boring. That's got all sorts of paper, fabric for making muslins and all that kind of stuff. A tea towel for pressing instead of a tailor's ham. Boring paperwork, as I said, and that's just odds and ends, bits and pieces. And then up the top here I've got this lovely Liberty paper bunting that a friend got me for my birthday. A strange sort of patchwork framed bit of art that I did last year. And jars, I think they were from Ikea, full of odds and ends, trims, ribbons, all those kind of bits and pieces. This bowl I decorated at a hen party, a pottery painting hen party, and then it got glazed. And I think it's really cute, I really like it. It was, obviously the green wasn't supposed to come through down here, but it has and I kind of like it. And it holds all my washi tape. I've got my, sorry I'm a bit bit wobbly, my Singer sewing machine bookends that my husband got me for Valentine's Day, my pattern weights, buttons, and that's just got all bits of, you know, needles and random bits and pieces in there. And then this, where did I get this from? I can't even remember. Probably a festival or something, but I really like that. And then my little heart pegboard, which I got in Cornwall on a holiday, which has just got lovely bits and pieces that make me smile. My cards that go in the boxes, it's got all my branding on, which made me really happy. The Sunday Well Spent Brings a Week of Content poster was one of those colouring in things that I got. So that's really sweet, and a lovely picture of me and my best friends, and some pictures of me and my husband at a wedding last year. And then we have the desk. So we've got the sewing machine. I love the sewing machine. This is the Janome CXL301, which I got for Christmas. It was a joint Christmas present. That and the overlocker came as part of a bundle, and that was a gift from my family. When my stickers arrived, my SewHayleyJane stickers, my husband went around sticking them on things. So that's there permanently now. And my pegboard that I'm still working on. So I finally got the thread rack last week, so that's gone up now. This is the Finlayson sweater, which I have promised my husband I will make for him, because he's always asking me why I don't sew for him. So I really probably should get on that. Cup of tea is always there, scissors and things like that. And then let me show you this. So you might not know, before I started my own business, I worked for the last 4 years, ending up as a deputy manager at a day centre for adults with learning disabilities and autism. And this was a leaving gift from one of the guys that used to come, well, I think he still does go, and he was there 4 days a week, so I saw him all the time. And it's this gorgeous little box, and it says, "Thank you, Hayley, for helping me so much, love, Matthew." And I'm not gonna lie, I did a massive cry when he gave this to me on during my last week. It was just so sweet. I absolutely love it. And inside I keep bobbins and sewing machine needles and things like that, and a memory card randomly. That's not amazing. So yes, that's very, very special. And finally, I have these sweet little canvas sewing related pictures that was a birthday present, again from the same friend that got me the Liberty bunting. She's a very generous lady. And I love it. I just love the sort of vintage style of the pictures. I think it's really sweet. Oh, and the pegboard, I forgot to say, the pegboard was actually my leaving gift from everyone at the place I used to work, because they knew what I was getting up to. So they got me this lovely pegboard, and they did handmade paper bunting, and everybody wrote a little message on it for me. So I've still kept that, but I've made use of the pegboard for the intended purpose now. So yes, I'm really happy with it. I need to find some kind of pen pot situation to go down there, I think. So I think that's about everything to show you. Before I go though, let me show you, I'm wearing my latest Minetta dress. I've made 2 more. I made a pink one, which I do really like, but unfortunately I really stretched out the neckline, so I don't quite know how I'm going to fix that. This one I lined the bodice, and the neckline did stretch. No, it didn't stretch, it twisted a little bit. But I think I'm the only one that's really going to notice it. And if anybody does notice, they probably won't say anything anyway, so I'm still going to wear it. So I've got it on with a little belt, and it's just this lovely lightweight purple from Fabworks Mill shop online, which I will link to below if you're interested. So that's everything this week. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and I will see you next week. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. Bye!